I can't remember the last time I uploaded anything to this channel, but it's August 30th, Sunday. The following footage you're about to see chronological is my time from lockdown, or pre-lockdown, starting from March 22nd up until about just now, actually a few weeks back. I just kind of documented a lot of the things that I went through, some of the experiences. Unfortunately, I did lose some of the footage because my camera unfortunately crapped the bed, so my SD card wasn't able to get, I wasn't able to save all the files from the SD card. But yeah, you'll see now I'm much more cleaned up than compared to where I was during lockdown, so pardon the messy Flintstone here. Alright, enjoy the video. It is Sunday, March 22nd, 2020. This would be technically, for most people, day 6 or 7. This is day 5. I work retail. Monday was the last shift I had. I got the notice saying, hey, we're shutting down starting Tuesday. And it's a really interesting time because I'm someone, much like many other American citizens around the world and here in New England, that as a blue-collar, pseudo 9-to-5 person who also does schoolwork in the evenings, it's crazy. Sunday, this would be almost now, a little past the 2 weeks. It's rainy. It's a good day for me to just get out and kind of just stretch a little bit. I'm in a forest area. You know, I never once thought of myself as someone who would be a part of a pandemic like this, something that would affect society in the way that it has. You know, you always read about these things, you think, damn, what was it like? And now here you are living. I mean, I'm wearing gloves. I'm wearing latex gloves to shoot this stuff. I'm not. Still, it's just one of those things you never expect. So this is pretty much how I shop nowadays. Whenever I leave my house, like, it's a beautiful day. It's like 60 degrees, but I got a bandana on, got gloves. Sorry about the sun lighting, it's really bad, but every now and then I kind of like doing this, but I usually put it back on before I enter somewhere. The sad part about this is, even though it's like super beautiful out and everything, this is, for the time being with this pandemic, this is just how you have to live life and do things. And it sucks because on a beautiful day like today, you know, I should be sitting outside somewhere, cracking open a cold can of soda. You know, this grocery store used to be really packed once upon a time, and now it's like a graveyard. So a lot of the aisles here are also like extremely empty and dead. And my bandana keeps falling. This is pretty much, that's all cleaning supplies. That's where you have toilet paper, sanitizer, everything, and it's all cleaned out right now. Which really sucks. This is almost everywhere I go now here. It's ridiculous. You know, the best thing you can do really is to just take precautions and just hope for the best. Just left the grocery store. Got a couple of essentials, vegan gang, because plant-based gang is life. What's up, guys? It's May 15th now, so we're coming up on 2 months roughly of being home, quarantine, staying safe and healthy. Had a few clips for April, but I lost most of them, so I ended up just deciding to stay with family and just take April to detox social media, detox the news, tune the world out, and just recollect myself physically and mentally. And mental health is no joke. Had a couple of instances where I mentally lost it. It's no joke. I take it seriously. And if you know someone who deals with that routinely, mental health, check in on them, especially during these times. I would encourage it. So it's now May, 2 months in. It's now officially a state mandate here in Massachusetts. You have to have a face cover of sorts. I've got some bandanas. I have a couple of masks as well. I also use gloves. I know gloves aren't really required, but it's recommended heavily. I think it's common sense, honestly. I wear them regardless, just to be safe. Sanitizer is now pretty much findable anywhere in Massachusetts. Alcohol is still, it's a hit or miss. I actually got really lucky, so let me get up from this. I'll show you guys here. Managed to find this at a Lowe's. I'm also recording this on the DJI Osmo Mobile 3, so let me know how the stability with this works, because I'm trying to learn how to use it. I think I've got it down pat, actually. Yeah, it's pretty good. Managed to get this. Pulverized hand sanitizer, non-sterile solution, alcohol, antiseptic, 80%. I have it here just in case if I need it. I don't think I'm actually gonna need it, but we'll see. So there we go. I managed to come across 1 can of Lysol by the grace of God at a Walmart. The one time I actually went in there, wasn't that bad, but still, wish I could find more of that. But I'm going to be heading out, get some essentials in a few hours. So I'm probably going to crash. Maybe I'll record a couple of clips along the way and try to get this video finished up. It's Friday morning, market basket. Super tired. You can probably tell by the eyes. Not enough sleep either. Found some cleaning essentials. They're disposable. I'm gonna have to check Lowe's after this. But right now, I might as well just get some breakfast essentials and stuff while I'm here, because see what they have. That wasn't a total bust, so they had some, not a lot there, but I got a couple of essentials, mostly some almond milk, a couple of paper towels, and some gloves. So I made out like a bandit there, but I didn't see anything else that was really eye-catching or that I needed. Got some coffee, so now I'm gonna check out 2 more stores and probably head home and catch some extra Z's. Well, that was not a total loss today. Managed to get some gloves, got some more food that I needed. Also happened to come across a couple of sanitizer spray, so that's really nice. Never thought to check a gas station. Maybe you should too. Of all places. I could not find isopropyl alcohol, which is what I've been trying to find, just to have on hand, just in case. And I might... The last time I found that, I was at a Walmart in New Hampshire, which is about an hour and a half away from here. It's not that far. I could go. Maybe. My camera's charging right now, so maybe I'll swim up there, probably take a picture of some nature, maybe see if the beach has some beautiful shots I can do, but we'll see. Today was an accomplishment day. Proactive, tiring. I'm gonna catch some Z's right now because it's almost 11 o'clock, so I'm gonna hit the hay and see you guys in the morning. As of this past Monday, the 18th, the state is slowly starting to reopen. I think it's too early, truthfully and honestly. I know the news and everything. I unfortunately had to tune into that just to get an idea of everything, and they think that another spike is coming, and truthfully and honestly, I would agree. I think there is a second spike, unfortunately.
and I think it is too early to reopen. But for those of you that aren't aware, here in Massachusetts, it's being done in phases. So the first phase started on Monday. This is phase one. Each phase has a 3-week interval. Starting this coming Monday, the 25th, I believe some more openings are happening for some retail stores, I think for curbside pickup primarily. I think that's might be the third week actually of phase one. I could be wrong, but it opens up for a little bit more for businesses. I have a hair appointment for June 10th. Barbershops can reopen on the 25th. Sadly, my barber's not going to have anything until the 10th of June, which is fine. My quarantine hair, my COVID hair, whatever you want to call these things nowadays, it is what it is. I've been able to go to a couple of nice places in between. I don't know if it's going to stay that way. I'd like to be able to spread my wings a little bit. I've learned very much that during this period of being in quarantine, being inside, that I learned a lot about myself at my core as a person. One of the things I love, aside from coffee and photos, is being outside. And I really started to tap into that, unfortunately, right as the pandemic came to the US, right when I got my DSLR. It sucks because, I love to go out. I love nature. I love being in pools. I love being in trails, mountains, and trees, etc. And, I can't even do that anymore. I mean, I can, just have to be very cautious, and you can't really go anywhere without a mask. It's a state mandate now. As of the 6th of May, it became Massachusetts state mandate. You have to have a mask when you're in public. So let me give you an idea as to how that's come a long way now. So these are literally all the masks that I have. There's about 7 in here. Where is it? This one is made by a friend of mine, Koki. Very talented. This was made by another friend of mine. He's a celebrity from Project Runway. His name's Cornelius Ortiz. This was probably the first one I got. It's technically reversible, but it's basic. Same with this one, reversible. I probably wore it on the black side more than anything else. I just got this one recently. It's a smaller one, but it has these nice little leather hooks that go around your ear and the back of your head, and you can actually wear it around your neck almost, so it's kind of nice. I actually probably won't be wearing that one a whole lot. And then I just got this one recently by a company called Boomer Naturals. Has a filter in here actually, and can be reused for up to 30 days. So if you want to check that out, boomernaturals.com. It's like $9, I think. I've got this one here. It just says coffee. It's literally like a t-shirt, just knitted into the form of a mask. I sadly have 3 more masks on the way. One of them is kind of like that. It says Bob Marley, don't worry about a thing. Has Bob Marley's face in the center. And then the other 2 are more coffee related ones. I actually still wear my bandana, this one, just because it's more comfortable for me. Occasionally I'll rotate to the more vibrant one that I usually wear when I'm going outside more. But I'm probably going to be using the Boomer Essentials one, or the Boomer Naturals one, just because it's more comfortable. And REI is having their anniversary sale, and I caved and I made some investments, if you will. So I got 5 packets of this Kuju coffee. It's a pour over coffee, so you just take it out of this packaging, you set the little rig above a cup, just pour the coffee in the filter, add hot water, and you're good to go. This is called Angel's Landing light roast. I prefer light roast. I'm that type of person. Dark roast and medium. Medium roast is okay. Dark roast, no, not happening whatsoever. Got a couple of hiking shirts here by Patagonia, and then I probably did not need this Patagonia windbreaker, but the price was good and it's the anniversary sale, so I really couldn't complain. I'll probably post a couple of photos and a montage of stuff that I've been shooting as far as photography wise. I know I posted a few for the Salisbury beach portion. I don't know if I'm gonna maybe head to another beach with the family. I would like to, ideally, just to get some fresh air and maybe see another part of Massachusetts open up a little bit. I mean, honestly, I would just love to dive in the water and just call it a good time, because weather here has been getting much nicer. Here in New England, if you live in Massachusetts, you know a few things. 1, there's a Dunkin' Donuts every quarter of a mile from each other. And 2, the weather, it's about as crazy as a medieval ex-girlfriend. 1 minute it's nice, the other minute it sucks. So take that for what it's worth, but that's just how it is. It's on a good streak right now. Might be shitty Saturday, no surprise, but if I get at least Sunday and Monday, cool beans. I'm Gucci with that. Oh, it's a damn good cup of coffee. So one of the things I just want to touch on real quick, the mask situation, that has changed a little bit. So I still keep primarily that Zelda mask. It's more like a backup now because it was made by a good friend of mine. But I use primarily this So... See if I can get this with the cup in my hand. It's a little difficult, but you can see the brand there. It's called So Ill. That is by a rock climbing company that Jason Momoa partnered with. You can actually see this mask actually has his tattoo on the side there. What I like about this one is that right in there you can just kind of, almost dropped my cup of coffee. You can kind of see in right there. I'll put like a few pictures below, but this has a filter insert you can put here. So what I usually do is I just put my, I'll just put some Chemex coffee filters. I'll just cut it up and throw it in there. Just to give myself an extra layer of protection. Even though this is already a 2-layer technically, if I put that filter in, I guess that makes it a 3-layer, which is the ideal standard now. But before this, with lockdown and everything, I had one mask after another seemingly, and this one I like because I can adjust it to how I need, and I can also just let it rest around my neck right here. So, but as it stands right now, as of today, August 30th, we're still in. Technically here in Massachusetts, what would be phase 3, week 1. We actually went back a week. We were in phase 2 of week 3, but pandemic cases rise and people just aren't wearing their fucking masks when they should be. So I've been able to do a few things. I've been able to go to the movies again, kind of nice. Went to a beach a few times. It's really cool. It's definitely different just because but as they say in the Bible, this too shall pass, and just be aware of your health, your surroundings, and be aware of others. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna work on some content now for the channel because I have a few more videos lined up, and I'll see you in the next one.